Hey, good morning, and how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing Hello, good morning, and how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing amazing. Um, just waking up, of course, it's almost 5 a.m. I'm going to go ahead and get our stream up, make sure we are streaming successfully. A little bit discombobulated, but kicking absolute butt. And so let's hope it's going that well for you guys. Obviously, I don't have my shit together today, but we are working on it, and we'll be kicking butt in about 1 second. It does look like we have a stream, which is a good sign, and I do have chat up, and so we'll be kicking butt and moving forward. So today we'll be hunting zombies in Entropia Universe, of course, on the planet Rocktopia. This, of course, is for the boot camp mission, which is a giant ass mission. Let's find it down here. Zombie hunting. Let's see. Do not have it up. So we'll click that out of the way. We'll click that out of the way. I'll go up here to the missions and we'll find the mission. So we're working on Boot Camp 5. Let's track that. Let's see if we have any workouts that go along with that. Hunting Atrax. We're still working on number 3 of that. By the way, there are Atrax on Rocktopia. And guess what? You get a double dip it. So if you're hunting Atrax on Rocktopia, they also count towards the codex on Calypso. I'm going to grab us a loot pill real quick because I don't want to be running around trying to figure out where everything is. Here's a trade terminal. Let's go here. Boom. Loot pill. I'll show you where I am if you guys are wondering. It's Camp Crunk. Camp Crunk is, of course, a little hunting area. I think I grabbed one. Let's do 2 just in case. Boom. I'm going to get all this stuff off of us so that we're not confused about what we get here and what we get everywhere else. And let's move forward. So, right here, I'm at Camp Crunk. Let me find us on the map. I'll just click the thing over here. Camp. Well, it's somewhere in here. Let's find out where it is. Let's go to the teleporter. That'll tell us, right? That's the goal. Okay, boom. I don't see it here. Does the one you're at not show up is what I'm going to guess. Okay, let's look. Click this button. Is that it? No. Is that it? No. Well, let's just be honest. This should be a lot easier to figure out where we're at. Oh, we're right here, guys. I apologize. So Camp Crunk is right here. I did mention I'm not all the way awake. I do think you guys are freaking amazing. I will try to have my shit together within a few seconds. Real quick, I'm going to eat one of our pills. I'm also going to convert this ammo. Obviously, we got a bunch of zombie bikers. I'm going to make sure these are the right kind so that we can get credit. This is pretty thick. I probably could get away with. Okay, boom. Okay, we are getting credit for them, so that's what we care about. So we're getting rotten bananas right and left. We like to get rotten bananas. They're kind of the currency in this world to a point. I think they're used in a couple things. At one point, you could use them in the rock shop to buy all kinds of stuff. Rotten bananas might have a markup still. I don't remember if they do, though, so we'll have to check. Maybe I'll also check and see if our magic powers with using it. Oh, maple boards, guys. We need maple boards. We use those for something. I can't remember what. But we'll get as many maple boards as we can. Let's just be honest. That's something we need. So as you can tell, we're ripping right through these zombies. I think I am using, yeah, Armor Tracks BC-15 stacked up with a few things. I do not have a damage imp on there. So, like, it really is just the Armor Tracks that's zipping these guys down at this point. I don't know why, but this isn't being used right now, this billboard. I don't remember who owns that one. We would like to get as many maple boards as we can. I did notice somebody was selling maple boards at one point. think I used them in making skateboards, just to be honest, guys. Let's head this way. We'll see if we can find... By the way, I think that's Zomhattan down there. Yeah, it is. Oh, this corridor right through here also has zombies. Just so you guys know. But I think it also has these, like, series of shit. Spiders. We can head over that way and kill things while we're walking around. I'm going to ice as many of these guys as we can. I do eventually want to finish up through the Boot Camp 5 mission. I don't know if we'll get through it or not, but... Well, I know we'll eventually get through it. We're not going to get through it today. That's what I should have said. So, if you guys don't know, there are a lot of weird little missions on this planet. The zombie hunting is one of the funner things I like to do. They're a pretty easy mob, up to ridiculous mob. And so there are different levels of maturity for zombies. Some of them are actually challenging. Some of them are, like these ones, obviously pretty easy to kill, right? And so we're whizzing right through these guys. I'll check the markup on this stuff in 1 second. Okay, let's look at markup real quick, because we've got a survey of stuff real quick there. We got maple boards. Maple boards have a massive markup when they actually sell, but honestly, you're probably not going to sell them. And those have a super good markup. Okay, 115, but they don't really sell that much. And these have 131, but they only sell about monthly. Of course, leather and stuff like that doesn't have an impress. Oh, what is this? Animal hides. I'm really actually shocked at the percentage of markup. That's kind of crazy. I don't know why it's marked up so much right now. That has a good markup. So really, in all honesty, our only two things that have crap markup are the animal muscle oil and the animal residue right here. Everything else has okay markup. The problem with it is that the cells on it aren't consistent. And so you don't want to have to post something 5 times to be able to sell it. That kind of takes all the money out of it, right? So let's go up this way. If you are trying to do your boot camp mission, the lowest level ones that count for what you're doing are what you want to hunt. And so this is the best area that I could suggest to you to be trying to get zombie missions done. At least the boot camp one. There might be some zombie missions that have higher level zombies. Ooh, that was a little bit risky right there, that jump. I guess it wasn't going to kill us anyway, but this is a great area for zombie hunting. I'm going to just knock out a few more, then we'll also head over to another area. I'll show you some slightly higher level guys. There'll also be zombies. Holy shit, we're going to try to get up this. I think zombies, because it's scrounging and reaping, it must be counted as a mutant. Makes sense that a zombie would be technically a mutant, because it is kind of a mutated form of a human, right? Oh, we're waiting to kill this guy. Boom. We're getting a nice amount of maple boards. So the maple boards, I believe I used them in one of the parts for a skateboard. I'm not sure 1,000,000% on that, but I'm thinking I do. My allergies are getting me a little bit, but not horribly today, thank God. And so, right now we're kicking some ass, right? I would be kicking ass anyway, but we're definitely kicking some butt on the zombies. So this is going super fast. So this is probably right in the right gun zone for these guys. This seems to be perfect at this point. I wish they were a little thicker. We could pull out a grenade launcher, start blasting everybody the old-fashioned way. My nose is just killing me this morning, guys. So it's spring here in Colorado. And so, of course, allergy season is at a beginning. And so, as shocking as that is, that'll get you every time, right? These are pretty sand dunes. I mean, I'm going to just be honest. I've been to a few sand dunes in my life. Never one that's filled with water like this, but that's cool. Sorry about that. My nose was just killing the crap out of me, and still is, but we're trying to plug through, get this crap done anyway, right? Okay, so we're at 4,768. Let's kill enough to be at 4,800 before we move on to a different area. We'll still be killing zombies. It'll just be a different area of zombies. By the way, there's several spots that have actual, like, trying to remember what it is. Besides instances, there's, crap, my brain is just not braining this morning for some reason right now. Possibly because it's 5 a.m., you know, mostly because it's freaking 5 a.m. And so, 5 a.m., my ability to be, oh, look at this guy running at us. There's a, good for him. Good job, guy. We like it when you run at us. Those AI guys, we need them. We need 40 kills on the AI guys. Well, we need a shitload of kills, actually, but we need 40 daily kills. Next week, I'll likely be on planet, trying to think of what it's called. Arcadia. Told you guys I'm struggling to wake up this morning. I do have coffee, thank God, but it has not actually worked to awaken my mind yet. We're working on it, though. Soon I will be awake, and I will have a bunch of boards. I'm honestly thinking I might have even a texture, like a maple floor texture. That's kind of an expensive use for these, right? But well, I think we do have a texture for this. Okay, we're flying right through this. Arcadia, my plan is to do a little bit of crafting, kill some stuff, possibly run some treasure hunting. In fact, not even possibly. Okay, so we just hit 4,800. We're slightly going up over that right here. Zombie legs and stuff like that. I don't know if we needed any of that crap, but we'll take it. Boom, boom, boom. There's another AI dude right here, guys. Boom. Okay, now we're going to head up, and I'm going to take us to Zombhattan. Hold on one second. We'll run this way. I'll still kill people while we're walking, just because we don't want to be not racking up some points. But if you look around, obviously getting to your 10,000 zombie kills for Boot Camp 5 is a lot easier in a place where it's a bunch of low-level zombies. The sad part is the economy here on Rocktopia is not as alive as you'd want it to be for being able to sit there and sell stuff. And so the markup on this stuff is gorgeous. Unfortunately, the amount of people on this planet that buy stuff and craft is not as high as you'd want. And so that kind of gets in the way of how juicy this could be as a location. Because even though you get a good markup when you find a buyer for stuff, so if you have a shop or the ability to just have stuff here permanently, it's a great deal. But without that, you're kind of screwed, guys. Okay, so we're going to jump down into here. This is the gauntlet area, the fleshy gauntlet, right? I can't remember what they call these, where a bunch of things are going to rush us in a second. All we have to do is, I think we head this way. Let me double check. Yeah, towards Zombhattan. What we watch out for, though, is the idea that, I can't remember what it is. Big nuclear spiders sometimes get lured down into here, and they will just kill you. So Gauntlet 1, zombie. Wrap zombies, right? So we're going to wait for Gauntlet 1 to begin. 30 seconds before the first wave starts, and then we're going to start killing them. I'm going to probably just switch to our rocket launcher, grenade launcher thing real quick. That might be the easiest way to do this. If they want to do a wave, let's do it. Zombies of death. Okay, 9 seconds. I'm going to drink some coffee. bunch of zombie enforcers, but they're all being stagnant. Okay, let's get these guys going. Oh, okay, so let's see. Maybe they'll come after me. Okay, ready? Okay, it looks like we got some zombies coming. I'm gonna heal myself because I realize I need to heal myself. Okay, now we'll see how fast we can get through this wave. I don't think they can get through my armor, just to be honest. I'm going to probably switch to my gun. This looks like it's going to take too long because it's spreading damage over too many dudes. So these are second level zombies. We'll just get them with the normal gun so I can shoot them down fast. If that takes too long, I'll switch to my mine chip. And oh, look at that. We just got a freaking insane 1,140 ped freaking HOF, guys. On a freaking zombie. That is crazy. Awesomeness for us. We just killed it. I don't know if you guys watched that, but that just gave us hunting power for a while. I think they just sexied the shit out of us. That is awesome. So we just killed it for the day. And so it's like fate that we came over here, started blasting dudes, and all of a sudden, boom, HOF, right? Everybody loves that shit. That is freaking awesome. So yeah, we're now at a shit ton of ammo. I guess we don't have to worry about ammo for the next long while. So that'll cover that expense. So I'd say this is a profitable hunt at this point. I think we could all agree on that. Awesomeness. Holy shit, I was not expecting that, guys. I'll just be honest. That's some serious ass mojo right there. I don't even know what happened, but thank gosh, because that's cool, right? We all love HOFs. And yet those hooker bots will still be like, I ain't ever seen your name on the Hall of Fame. But yet we're there again with another HOF. I almost said HOA, which, yeah, we don't like HOAs. We like HOFs, but not the HOAs. Okay, so boom, boom. Man, we're whipping through this. We're almost done with wave 1. I believe they become slightly stronger with wave 2, but I don't remember, like, how much. So these were second to third level zombies. Let's wait for wave 2 to start. So if the radioactive spiders are down here, it's a serious as shit issue. They will just kill you, and they have a huge aggro range. I'll just have to heads up you. I didn't look if we counted those. Let's see, we're at 4, 8, 36, 4. Okay, good. We'll pay attention to that. I'll make sure that we're actually going up on zombie killing. We want to finish up our boot camp mission eventually. I mean, today I'm not going to hunt another that many thousand, but we're at least almost halfway. So we're at level 5 zombies now. I think level 7 is where they start actually punching through my armor, and we have to kind of watch it, but you know. Okay, flying up through this. That's awesome. We have so much freaking ammo now. Mike, we will just convert that to ammo too. That's going to give us enough ammo to hunt the shit out of Arcadia. And so that's super exciting. Obviously, these guys take way longer than the 0 and first level ones. And it's why the preference is to just hunt the lower level ones if you're trying to just work through the mission. And we wouldn't want to be using our rocket launcher or grenade launcher on these guys at this point, because it would take forever to kill them. We don't want to do that. We want to kill them pretty fast. Got more rotten bananas. Some focusing components. Normally the rotten bananas do sell when they sell though. I mean like when you sell them. if you have them at a reasonable price, they'll usually sell. Or at least they used to. I don't know if they're still actually have the same use as they used to. And so, we'll find that out later on. Because before I leave the planet, we'll have to sell down all the cool stuff we got here or use it. And I'll probably use it. For the most part, if it's a craftable thing, I'm going to use it to craft. I really wish they'd fix the crafting system in Tropia Universe to where it was more honest. But we are where we are, right? And so, outside of them redoing crafting and a bunch of other stuff, you know, we'll just be happy campers. Man, that freaking HOF just kicked ass. I don't even know what to think. I was very happy about that. That did actually make my day. I'm gonna just tell you. Anytime you're waking up still, and boom, all of a sudden you hit an HOF and you find yourself freaking just massively up all of a sudden out of nowhere, you can't really bitch about that. I mean, well, you could bitch about it. It just seemed awkward, whiny at that point, right? I mean, it wouldn't stop you from being able to bitch about it, though. By the way, there is a subway instance, and I can't remember which level it is that's on this road. I'll have to find it. But it's a higher subway. It's not the level 1 subway that we run normally. It's done the same way, just so you guys know. So it's not like oh, this is done totally different because it's a different subway. It's not. It's done the same way. But it's in this area. It's down one of the little, like, side area things. It's probably behind us, honestly. We'll find out later on, though. Jeez, this guy's taking a second to kill him. He did not want to die. Come on, zombie. Look at how easy. These zombies, they move slow enough that we might be able to kite some of the bigger level ones without even actually having to worry about our armor. Hold on one second. My nose is still killing me. Oh, we're over on stuff. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. What do we got here? Pills. Stuff. Let's consume one of these. Okay, so 7 and 5. Are these still 5s? So they didn't even go up any levels? They have harder type? Nope, these are all still 5s. So somehow we stay on 5s even though we went up a level. Okay. There's a 3 hitting us, so that's not even a concern at all. I didn't look if it was a different type. Okay, maybe I should be pulling out my mind chip at this point, guys. Not really sure. I'll have to figure that out. Man, that freaking HOF was freaking awesome. Okay, these guys are getting a little aggressive on us. There's a 6. I'm legit still waking up. My God, am I realizing how asleep I am? And that HOF did kind of help wake me up a little bit. I mean, just gonna be honest. That how can you freaking not wake up a little bit on it where it goes up that much? So we're stacked. We'll have plenty of hunting ammo for Arcadia. That's a good sign. Okay. Hey, just watched your newest video. I noticed you were at Camp Crump, but you weren't on the island. That's a valid point. Hold on 1 second. Let me fix this. I was trying to I'm gonna text him back. I just have to get us on a thing. I'm gonna check what he's talking about. I was not on an island. Okay, boom. Jesus. Okay, I'm going to switch to a mine chip. We're going to fry these guys. I don't like how long it's taken to kill them. I like two-hitting things. These guys are starting to be powerful enough that we don't like the how they're getting up on us. I'm going to try to also maybe we... Okay, they're suggesting that we go and hunt on the island. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and we'll check out the island, okay? Because that'll be a good idea. We'll see what's going on there. Hold on 1 second. Let me kill all these guys. And we'll check out the island near Camp Crow. Because I honestly couldn't tell you what the difference is. But if the island is thicker populations of zombies, that'd be nice, right? Okay, hold on 1 second. Man, did they hook us the frick up with that. That was a massive HOF. I'm frickin' still psyched about that. I'll just have to tell you guys, I have no complaints at this point about that. Come on, get closer to this guy. I'm going to probably load a lot of this stuff in a helicopter and send it back to storage, because that is one of the tricks I like to use when we fill up with stuff and we can't even move because we're freaking rocking so hard. But then we have to make sure we get that vehicle out of storage so we don't leave a random vehicle filled with stuff in storage, which has happened. That was a 20-something petter right there, guys. That was a valuable little zombie. He was carrying the cash. Probably a zombie gang leader, because these are bikers. Okay, boom. Think this guy's our last one? Nope. A dude way over there for some reason. I don't even know why he's standing over there. The rest of his zombie people are way over the other way. Come on. Okay, and I think I saw a zombie over this way. Maybe not. We'll just kill him. Ready, get set, boom! Okay, we've killed another wave. I'm honestly not going to do another wave. What we're going to do is we're going to try to find the stuff I was telling you about. Then we're going to go over to the island. Okay, boom. Now we don't need wave 4. I just wanted to do some waves, not a ton of waves. Okay, we're looking for a little area that goes into the ground. This should be to the side somewhere. And I don't know, maybe they moved this stuff. If we see an angry spider chasing us, it's a bad sign. Rap zombies, huh? We're not trying to hunt those rap zombies right this second, too. It looks like there's all kinds of different zombies that you could pick from. I don't know which one. Oh, right here, guys. Here's the other subway. Boom. Making sure there's no radioactive spiders. So, oh, shit. That is what I was telling you guys about. That thing will try to kill you. It's a 105th level freaking radioactive spider. You have to make sure to look for those, because those things will want to kill you. You see what I'm saying? how it came at us and it was like, I'm going to eat your head. And it looks pretty serious because they are. So I wasn't joking about the radioactive zombies. I'm going to try to pull it out of here because I don't think it's very polite to leave radioactive zombies down in here. Because it'll kill somebody. They'll just accidentally come in here and this thing will eat their head. And plus we don't want it over by the subway station because in all honesty, come on little friend. Thank God he's not too fast. I mean, he's fast enough that definitely he could eat your head if you're not paying attention. But he's not like super speedy. Let's get him out of here. Come on, zombie, little spider. Hi, zombies. We're just trying to pull him away from... Oh shit. There's another. Holy crap. Guys, watch out for the spiders. Okay, we've almost pulled them out of here. As soon as we get them way out of here, we'll pull them over to the guns. There's another one over there too, by the way. So obviously they're pretty aggressive. You gotta watch the radioactive spiders so they don't eat your head. Okay, let's go back this way for 1 second. We could see how aggressive they are, but we're not going to right now. So this is called the Flesher's Gauntlet, obviously. There's the rat zombies. Well, let's make sure we don't attract another radioactive spider on accident. Let's pull up here. I have left the event area. And now we're trying to just get off of our skateboard. Okay. Boom. Now, in order to make it where we can walk around and stuff, I'm going to probably pull up this vehicle. We're going to place it. We're going to open up our inventory. Oh, shit. That scared the hell out of me. Holy crap, guy. I thought you were a radioactive spider. Not funny. I thought I was dead right there. You guys all know those freaking things, they hit hard. You don't want to be pissing off radioactive spiders, guys. And they don't even make you into Spider-Man or anything. So it's just basically all death. Not good. Okay. We're going to grab all that stuff. Drop it in there. Grab all this stuff. Drop it in here. Drop that in there. Put this down here. Then we're going to close that. Then we're going to... What is the button to send it back to storage shed? Yes, all vehicles sent back to storage shed is what we're doing. Boom. Now we just return that to storage shed so we have more space and we're not overweight. So if you come down in here, come around here. Hope nobody's freaking brought a spider down here. That sucks shit, right? Here is more Subway Adventures. So if you guys are looking for the higher level Subway Adventure, it is right here. I believe this is a level 7 key. So that is going to be serious as shit zombies. Okay? So if you're wanting some challenging zombie mission, come down in here near Takeover Outpost. And you'll be able to zombie hunt the bigger zombies in a absolute... Holy shit. I'm dead. I am dead as shit, guys. Zombie got me. Freaking... That's what we have to watch for. That kind of shit right there. Radiation spiders. I'm not even going to be freaking Spider-Man. Oh, I should not have just revived like that. Okay. So as you can tell, radioactive spiders are your threat. You got to watch for them. They will just kill your ass. I didn't like that. My runny nose I'm liking worse, but you know, that radioactive spider, definitely not good. Not good at all, guys. If any of you guys can kill the radioactive spiders and you want to hunt them one day, I mean, I guess like that would be a good thing to hunt for fun if you're that badass. I would get my ass kicked. Zombie blood. Oh. Okay. We'll check that out. I don't think I have a lot of zombie blood. I'm gonna just tell you. Okay, let's look at this. That's the Camp Crunk Island. No, this is the Camp Crunk Island. Right there. Ready, guys? Get set. Let's hope there's no radioactive spiders on... Oh, shit. This is thick as hell. Okay. Yes. This is much thicker. That's awesome. Let's try this out. Let's do some stuff. Fire up. Oh, that guy's coming over to say hi. Did we just kill people? Let's try to get a big swarm of zombies. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, I forgot to have it on auto kill. Boom. Let's see how much zombie blood we can get. Are we going up on our numbers? Okay, we are going up on numbers. Let's get a big swarm of zombies. Zombies, come be my friend. We could mine this area probably too. I bet the mining here is awesome. Anybody mine here, you think? Let's try to see if this gets them excited about being friends. Yes, that did get them excited about being friends. I'm going to come back over here. We're going to drop... Am I out of explosive projectiles? Did I really use that many? Guys, I freaking used up a lot of explosive projectiles, is what that tells me. Let's switch to a gun and let's kill. I'm going to have to make some explosive projectiles. Obviously, I burnt through freaking hundreds of ped, which I thought, oh, we're fine. We don't have to even worry about it. This is awesome, though. Look at this. Okay, so we're going to rip through our zombie kills right here. This is a good spot. Thank you very much. It was Beastion that let me know about this, you guys. I will tell you, very handy. Very appreciative. I'm glad that we know about this. This is much easier than worrying about a radioactive spider eating your face, right? Those are massive spiders. I'm going to tell you, I'm glad we don't have spiders that big. I don't think I would be very happy if I opened my door and saw a dog-sized spider outside or bigger. I don't think we'd be very safe. Spiders, for not being a very big creature, seem pretty damn, what would you call it? I don't want to call it smart, but instinctually smart. You know what I mean? They have a high natural instinctual intelligence. Like, I get that they're not probably thinkers or, you know, coming up with his spider philosophy, but spiders with the ability to make freaking webs and how they just, I don't know. Spiders are interesting, but I don't want canine-sized spiders. Honestly, spiders are a little bit intimidating. Even at the size that they are, if you find a really creepy spider, it absolutely does shock the shit out of you. And even little spiders can do harm to humans. Can you imagine a giant freaking radioactive spider? You know what? That makes me wonder, how big are the spiders at Chernobyl? Did radiation actually impact their size? I mean, I don't know this stuff. I'm actually asking. We should probably Google it. Do you think anybody's went out there and checked the spiders at Chernobyl to see if any of them are giant? I know that they've got those blue dogs at Chernobyl. I don't know anything about why they're blue dogs. Might be a totally normal thing. I mean, don't know. But I did see somebody's YouTube video on it, and I thought, oh, that's weird. I don't know where to go. They look like normal dogs, just to be honest, except with a blue tint. So, who knows about what's going on there. Could just be something totally irrelevant, like just a, hey, this is just some feature of the local area, or I don't know. Could be something. Okay, so this little island has thick-ass zombies, and is a great place to go kill zombies. We're freaking right going through this. Look at this. We're going to be at 5,000 real soon. which will put us at the halfway mark on our zombie killing. With only 5,000 zombies left to kill for the Camp Crunk or the Boot Camp 5 mission. I'm telling you, I don't actually remember what we get for Boot Camp 5. Still no idea what we get for Boot Camp 5 as a reward. But something good, I hope, right? Because that's a lot of zombies. Freaking zombie killing. I'm going to tell you what. I don't know if any of you guys watch zombie movies. I love zombie movies. I get that they're like bad, probably, you know. But do you guys watch bad sci-fi? I do. Like, I like sci-fi, and I even like bad sci-fi. I'll tell you guys, I even enjoyed several of the Sharknado movies, and they are absolutely just comically gratuitous stuff. But they're funny as shit, and they're just, I don't know, it's just interesting. Bad sci-fi can just be greatly entertaining. I am noticing that the zombie blood does seem rare. I don't even think we've got any, guys. We did get another AI, though. Look at that. Crap. Now I'm wondering why... Oh, you know what? Never mind. I was about to say I'm wondering why everybody goes and hunts the AIs at that one location. But it's because they're also hunting the Vixens for Vixen gears. So it makes more sense now. But this is a easy-ass place to get your 40 AIs in. Let's get this done. Okay, so we're over 5,000 already. Look at that. Now we're over the halfway point on the Boot Camp 5 mission. That is freaking awesome. So it is going to take me a couple trips here to finally... What? Am I burning out ammo today like crazy? That's okay, because we have a ridiculous amount of ammo right here. Convert to ammo. Boom. Now, we won't run out for, I don't know, a while. But now we're ammoed up like crazy. We'll burn through some stuff. I gotta watch the time. I noticed it's getting away a little bit from me today. I still have to get around for the day, which, you know, you would think, hey, that HOF would motivate me to play all day, but nah. We can't just play all day just because we get awesomeness HOF. But that is gonna set it up to where when we're on Arcadia and stuff like that, we have absolutely a shit ton of ammo and a bunch of universal ammo, even for mining, in which we'll definitely be mining. I'm actually going to Arcadia because we're hoping to pop some more blueprints. I will probably do a giant run of, well, some tool so that we can attempt to pop the blueprints for the Terra Masters. We're looking for Terra Masters 6, 7, and 8. Blueprints. I don't actually want to buy the Terra Masters. I need the ability to craft the Terra Masters 6, 7, and 8. The 5 is awesome, by the way. And I have the 5. And it goes deep as shit. But if I could get the 8, we'd be going deep. And we'd sell the shit out of it. I'd just be making those, putting them in our shop, and letting people know, hey, if you want the latest, greatest in mining, deep mining, come get it. I'm going to try to get 5,100 real quick. We are going fast, so I think we can make it before it's, hey, I'm kind of going into extra time. Okay, look at this. We are going right through these guys. I'm going to thank that guy. Okay. Yeah, we're sending it private. Boom, I guess. They must have got offline. But This is an epic spot. If you guys are looking for a good spot, I would suggest this island over where I was at. Still low-level zombies. Still able to just eat right through them. And yet now we're on an island filled with thicker zombies. So if you showed up with a bunch of explosive projectiles, look at all these guys. They're so thick up there. I should have brought more explosive projectiles. I knew it. Okay, come on, little zombies. Yeah, this would not be a good thing to see if you were like swimming ashore in a zombie apocalypse movie. This would definitely be considered a horde, I think. That's freaking awesome. Look at this. Come on. Okay. So close. Oh, we haven't even near burnt through this gun. I really like some of the guns for their long lastingness. It is hard to figure out which is the right gun for each type of creature, though. Because sometimes I overkill, sometimes I got it accurate. This looks pretty accurate. Ooh, we are freaking dominating these guys. Okay, almost got through them. And just like that, we're at 5,100. I now have way less zombies to kill, but yet still a shit ton of zombies to kill. And so we'll be working on that. I am dominating. I gotta see what we got for Mel. Looks like we got a bunch of systems messages. We don't like those. We like it when they let us know that stuff's sold out of our thing. I don't really like it when they let me know, hey, you're moving around a bunch of taxed areas. I mean, it happens, and the people that own the land areas, most of these were tax-free, guys. Look at that. Okay, that's awesome. So minor taxes and light taxes and some real taxes, but not really that many. So that's today. I'm going to thank you guys for hanging out. If you guys are trying to get through your boot camp mission or just hanging out just to hang out, this is a great place to do it. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you very much for hanging out this morning. Peace and very best wishes. Kill these last two real quick before we go. Okay. Peace.